I came out about this on the show on Wednesday, but Craig wasn't there. And now I'm going to say it again, loud and proud. I love Metroid Other M. Well, Cenarian, it's funny you mentioned that. What's that?
That's incorrect.
Very incorrect, Cenarian. That is gay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cenarian. All right. Hey, speaking of Metroid, did you see that Nintendo has officially announced the budget for their highest, most expensive game ever?
No.
And it is Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 is the most expensive game ever made by Nintendo.
That makes sense because it's been in development for 45,000 years. I think it's like 3 different games they made, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think yes. Now, with that said, let's play the game. We have talked about games that have cost $500,000, $300 million, $1 billion in the case of GTA 6, right?
I thought it was $2 billion.
Whatever it is, it's a lot of fucking moolah, right? And you know what? They're going to make it back really quick, right?
Yeah.
So, how much, Phil, do you think Metroid Prime 4, the most expensive game ever made by Nintendo, cost them? And chat, you get to ask, you get to go as well. Let's go with you, Phil, first.
I would say maybe like 300 million.
300 million? All right, Flawed?
I'm going to say 500 million.
500 million? Michael, have you heard this story? You hear us talking about it?
I'm doing work stuff over here.
Michael, he's hanging out over in the corner. Michael, how much? You get to guess. Metroid Prime 4, Nintendo's most expensive game ever. How much have they spent on developing the game?
Nintendo's notorious for low cost. I'm going to go 125 million.
Michael says 125 million. Gentlemen, you have all gone over.
I don't know.
Wow, okay.
Can I guess?
Oh, yes, go ahead, Rob.
1 billion.
What? What is going on?
I literally did
Is she slow?
you hear anything that I
She's
said?
slow?
I was like 1 billion.
I said they all went over.
Is
And
she
you went
slow?
You didn't just go more than them. You took all theirs together and you combined them, and then
I
you.
just wanted to say a number, so I just panicked.
100.
Color.
Yeah. We need that. Go back to your tower retard button.
I actually would. I'd guess I'm going to say 85. And the reason why that's not surprising. Metroid typically actually doesn't do that well. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Especially in Japan, it doesn't do that well. So I don't think they'd give a lot of resources. So I'm going to say I'll say 90 million.
Okay, well, I didn't ask because I thought you looked at my computer.
Oh, I couldn't see it.
Okay, cool. $100 million
Totally
for
what
it.
I said.
Now, no, you actually 10x'd it. Now, I think there's very intriguing, right? Because when you look at the exorbitant cost of games nowadays, Nintendo, Michael nailed it, right? Nintendo has been able to keep the cost of these games down. They have very low budget games compared to the revenue that they generate, which is how you become Nintendo and have more money than God, right? They do what they do. They do it well. They work within their limitations. They keep costs low. They make a shit ton of money. It's a very basic business plan, produce things for a low cost, sell a shit ton of them, and make a lot of money. I
step on coke and fentanyl like that and make a lot of money.
Is that right, Flawed?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Interesting. Thank you.
But I think it makes me wonder how much games like I don't know, the newest Donkey Kong cost, like Bonanza, or you go back in the day to a game like Super Mario World. The budget for that, was it $2 million to make the game, $1 million to make the game, which you go back 20, 25 years, 30 years, that was $4 to $5 million today, right? But the longevity that these games have, the ability to sell them multiple times over and over and over again.
Yeah, I bought like 5 Switches, bro. To be honest, I bought them for family members. I bought multiple myself. I bought the Switch, the one that doesn't have the handles to come off it. I've been buying Switches since they came out, basically.
Well,
I bet you 35
and all the
million
same
is the
games.
average.
35 million, you think is the average?
Yeah, I
For their
think so.
games.
Yeah, maybe like 35 or like 50 million.
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
go
nice.
50.
Oh my God.
like Smash Ultimate, right? They had a lot of collab and everything like that.
Yeah.
So like, and that game is still cheaper than Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
which is pretty
45
cool.
million.
They
just
also make the
because.
hardware, so you figure like they're in bed with the hardware. They know how to build for it. They build all proprietary stuff, so you're not like falling victim to the Unreal Engine and all that other stuff. Like you don't have to go cross-platform, so everything's tight. I think they run a really good chip. There's never any patches, which I love about Nintendo. Is typically no patches. So I would say, yeah, I think for me it's 30 million average Nintendo game, and that's
saying
why I think
45
that
just
probably
because.
started with Metroid as 30 million, but it just they made so many iterations of this thing.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say 31 million.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
31,001,000.
So the average cost, this is just a quick search online, which, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but it says it typically ranges from a few $100,000 for smaller titles to between $5 and $10 million for larger projects.
Really? So that's damn. They're making a killing over there.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's just we're so used to the exorbitant amount that like Sony and Microsoft
Yeah.
have been using for their games, and like Ubisoft, like holy crap, man!
Yeah.
You guys, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. For trash games. Nintendo's
Yeah.
very fun.
Right. And it tells you a lot about how those games are made and the unoptimization nature of the teams more than anything else. You're talking about giant teams, like you don't need, the way those businesses are set up. There's just people doing a bunch of nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's crazy.
It's
So
it's like the indie cost there. That's like an independent studio kind of.
Yeah.
Those numbers are right.
oh yeah, it's great.
That's crazy.
I will personally give you a high five if you subscribe. I will not actually give you a high five if you subscribe.